Yeah. Life be so crazy I can't handle. Niggas be sense I can tell when they rattle. Yeah, pussy sweet like I'm sipping.
Welcome to the brand new edition of the Average Guy podcast. I'm Cassius.
It's Iggy Ignatius, aka Thistle White.
I'm Mozzie.
And we got two special guests. Not one, two.
Special. I'm a normal nigga.
All right, what's your name, though?
Who going first?
Boy Izzy.
Andrew,
Oh shit, my turn. Oh, my fault. Second time on podcast. Andrew, Puerto Rican Dream. Been through this over and over, man. You already know who it is.
Pour me a gorilla juice. Yeah.
Tory Lanez just released his album. He broke his silence, saying he didn't shoot Mag in the foot. But a lot of people have been getting on his head, including Rick Ross. So what y'all thought on his album and his timing as well?
Okay, are we separating the art from the artist, or are we just putting everything together and talking about it? I need to know before I say it.
Everything.
That's all on you. Yeah, it's all opinion. So Iggy, you can go first.
All right, bet. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to separate the art from the artist. So with me doing that, I'm going to say this was a good album. It was a good ass album. He was in his flows. He was talking his shit, and mainly he just he told his side of the story. For a long time it was only one side. The public opinion swayed against him, obviously. So I'm happy that he was able to again say his side and put out a good album. But at the same time, me putting it all together, I need more facts. I need more I just need more information about the whole situation, because now, after hearing the album and hearing his side, I'm like, I start to think, have more questions about what happened. Because we all know, like, this rap game, the industry, entertainment, is very fickle. There's a lot of things that are made up. There's a lot of things that are staged. There's a lot of things that go on. So, this could be a setup. It could be true. There's a lot of different ways that it can go. So, right now where I'm at, I just want to hear more information. And, yeah, that's all I got. And, but overall, it was a good album for me.
Sure. All right, Mozzie.
All right, man. So the album was great. This is one of the best albums I've heard from him lyrically, because of storytelling. So he had to show his ass. He had to depict what happened,
like an Instagram bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And so I love the album. Now, what he did, I don't care. Something happened in that car. I think he shot her. I don't think he was in the right mind. I think he was drunk. But I also know that he can't say what really happened, because then they'll use it against him in court and all this other stuff. So he made this album to not incriminate himself, but to let the world know his side of the story subliminally. So yeah, I mean, we still listen to Chris Brown.
Yep.
We still listen to Trey Songz, and he gives women herpes. We still listen to NBA Youngboy, and he has herpes.
You don't listen to him.
We listen. Oh yes, we do. We listen to Michael Jackson.
Hey, that's not proven. We don't know.
And neither is this Tory. Neither was Chris. I mean, Chris Brown did it.
Yeah, we seen.
But was it justified? I don't know. So look,
you think it's in the R. Kelly still?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing. Yes.
I can't stop listening to R. Kelly, bro.
It's kind of hard to not listen to greatness.
That's why I said the art from the artist.
Yeah, facts.
What about you, Drew?
I mean, as far as like whether or not he did it or not, personally, I could care less. I don't know them, so I don't care. Like I feel like there's a point where you have to kind of separate, like you guys are saying, like the art and the artist. You got to separate what they do in their personal life, and if you actually like their music. Like in this scenario, you can't. In my opinion, whatever it is, you have to always look at both sides of the story. There's always going to be two sides of the story, regardless of who's involved or what happened. Just because you like one artist or the other, you can't just cancel someone just because, oh yeah, I like them, so fuck whatever else they're saying. We weren't there, we don't know them, so you can't just say that, oh yeah, they did it, oh they didn't do it. But regardless, that Tory Lanez shit was fire as fuck. like what Mosley said, that shit really might be his best project. Lyrically, the production, that shit had everything you need in the album, in my opinion. That shit was hard as fuck. But I don't know, regardless from the fact if he did it or not, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more than we know, obviously. One of the people involved that actually know what happened. If you're into conspiracies, it could be some kind of conspiracy shit because of the whole thing he had with Interscope where he was about to expose them over some shit but never did. He's trying to get his master's. He's trying to get his master's. Like he said in I forgot what song it was, but he talked about what happened to Prince and Michael Jackson when they were trying to do that shit. And I really wouldn't be surprised. A lot of shit that goes over people's heads. Hold on. It's a lot of shit that goes over people's heads, and it's like people just don't care to look into it. So I don't know. It's really up in the air, and I think only time will tell exactly what happened.
Enzi?
So I'm not even gonna cap. I didn't even listen to his album yet, so I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like. But as far as the situation, I honestly didn't care. Like, I mean, it had nothing to do with my life. But what I think happened, he was definitely trying to get on with Meg. He wasn't having it, and he was drunk. He was mad, and Bow shot her in the foot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I.
But
already like, nah, you're too short. Like, nah, like Tory, I can't. You're too short. Like, I'm not. And he was like, "What?" That little man syndrome was like, "What?"
Pour me a gorilla juice. Yeah.
Where do you rank LeBron James in terms of GOAT status, or is he the GOAT?
Number 3.
He's third. He's number 3.
Yep. Number 3.
I'd say he's the third greatest ever and the third greatest Laker.
Give me your okay. Hold on. So who are the other two? Who are the other two Lakers?
Kobe, Shaq, LeBron.
I'll take it.
Hey, I'm not.
I agree.
Hey, no, that's
magic.
No, LeBron's better than
kind of hard to rank.
LeBron is better than Magic Johnson.
Lakers have a lot of like GOAT status type players. Like not
that
maybe
is facts.
Like top 3 GOATs like in the NBA, but like when it comes to Laker greats, there's a lot of them, man. That's kind of hard.
Okay, but look, can we add LeBron to the Laker greats just because look, he's only played 2 seasons.
LeBron's the all-time Heat player too.
Hey, you can on me. He's an all-time Cavs player. Anywhere Bron go, he's gonna.
Anywhere he's all-time. Okay, fine. Okay, yep. I just want to know I just want to know the stipulations to this conversation. But okay, yep.
I meant like third GOAT of all time, not Lakers.
Yes, he's the third.
Yeah, he's the third GOAT of all time.
Yeah, he's the third best player of all time.
He's not better than Mike or Kobe, bro.
What do you think, Cassius?
He's not better than Mike or Kobe. He's not better than Mike or Kobe.
I agree.
He's not.
Listen. Kobe is better than Michael. Let's just admit that.
Hey, bro, I can't even.
Let me tell you why. I
can't even say that, bro.
Hold on.
Jordan might be number 1, bro. Like, and I love Kobe to death, bro. But hey, Jordan.
Okay,
hey, man, that documentary, bro. Jordan is.
Oh yeah, The Last Dance.
Okay. Listen,
Jordan's
The Last
the GOAT,
Dance.
bro.
Okay, the freaking documentary, whatever. It's just to revive his career.
Bro.
But let me tell you this:
Revive his career.
Like what? Yeah, like
billionaire.
I know, but like
and then Jordan never took that break, bro.
Cassius, tell me why.
Tell me why
LeBron isn't 3.
Isn't 3? Let me tell you, Kobe is better than Michael, and LeBron is better than Michael.
Okay.
Bro, Bron don't have no dog in him, bro. He can't be better than Mike if he ain't got dog in him, bro.
He did last
Hold
night.
on. Okay.
He said he did
Bron don't have that dog
Where
in him
was
like
the dog?
Mike, bro. And you
I
stop.
think LeBron has a dog in him.
Where was the dog in the Maverick series?
Okay, Kobe got swept.
That's not fair.
Kobe got
That's
swept.
That's not
We're
fair.
talking about
Kobe
Mike.
got
I'm talking
swept.
about
Yeah,
Mike.
I got you. Kobe got swept.
talking
Kobe
about
got
Mike.
swept. Kobe got swept.
talking
But
about Mike.
Kobe didn't have Dwayne. and Bond. Kobe had a bum
Okay,
ass
hold on.
a week
What
after the
happened?
song.
What happened? Hold on.
Shut up, bro.
Hold on. What happened when LeBron left the Heat and moved to Cleveland? What happened to
Bro,
that
we're
same
talking
Heat
about Mike,
team
bro. He
with
don't have
Ray
the same
Allen, with
dog
Chris
that
Bosh,
Mike got,
with
bro.
Wayne Wade? Did they make it to the playoffs? Did they make it to the playoffs?
I think they did. They not?
No, they didn't.
Bro,
But
I thought we were talking about
But
Mike,
Michael
bro.
left.
I know.
Michael
We're talking
left.
about Michael. We're talking about Michael.
Okay. Michael
And
left
you
the
know-
Bulls. They still made to the playoffs. Easy.
So listen. LeBron, if LeBron had the flu, you think LeBron's going with Jordan did? Fuck no.
Facts.
I'm sorry, but I don't see Bron doing that, bro.
Facts.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jordan's a dog, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, LeBron don't have that dog in him like Jordan.
Exactly.
Like, bro, he has some dog in him, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say, but bro, he don't have it in him all the time, bro. Bron don't be having it all the time.
Okay,
that is true.
Bro.
Okay, can you tell me his teammates of the 2007 Cavs team?
We're not okay. That's okay. Look, we'll
What
give
does that
you
matter?
that.
Talking about
Tell me
now,
his
bro.
teammates.
High
Tell me
school
his
is
Right,
teammates.
bro, what?
Tell me his teammates. Tell me their names.
Okay. Can you tell? Okay, that's one season, bro. Tell me about his Miami Heat team. Tell me about all those
Bro,
people he played with Miami Heat.
Against the
Okay, he went up
that-
against
that-
who?
that
He
final,
went up
Bron
against
only
who?
averaged
Kobe
like 18 points.
couldn't. Oh.
That's dog. Hell no, that ain't no dog.
Yeah,
He
what?
averaged
Like,
18 points against the Mavs. That's not no dog, bro.
dog. I
That's
promise
not
you.
no dog.
I promise you, Kobe averaged at least 25. I promise you.
Oh my,
I
hey, no
promise.
matter who's on his team.
LeBron isn't. This is what your problems are. LeBron is not a guard at all.
Is a what?
He's a forward. He's not a guard. He's
Oh,
a
so-
forward.
Wait. So if you're a forward, you can't score.
You can't say that no more.
You can't.
Listen.
Miles, do you hear this nigga?
Hold on. Listen.
Y'all hear this nigga right here?
Okay, hold on. LeBron has to do a lot more than Kobe and his team. It's not just scoring. He has to rebound. He has to defend. He has to pass, facilitate. LeBron is more of a Magic Johnson. It's more of a Magic Johnson.
What position is LeBron playing in the playoffs?
Right now, he's playing at the guard.
What position was he playing throughout this whole playoffs?
Today, of course,
Wow.
guard.
God.
Bro,
God.
LeBron has been bringing the ball up the court for the past like 6 years.
7 years on me, bro.
He has the
Like,
ball in
bro,
his hand 90% of the time in the game.
Like,
Look,
whenever I've been playing with LeBron on 2K on me, bro, I've been running LeBron at the point, bro. It's probably since like on 14.
but if I look, if I have the ball in my hand, damn near like 80 to 90% of the time, I hope I'm going to dish out the ball. I hope I'm going to get rebounds and assists, like and shit like that, bro. He has the ball majority of the game. It's like he massages that ball, bro. Like you talk about players like Kobe. You talk about players like Kobe. You talk about players like Jordan shit. Them niggas can play without the ball. They're coming off screens. They're getting to their spots. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the ball in their hands the whole entire fucking game. You know what I'm saying? They get it in their spots. LeBron's bringing the ball up the court. He getting screens. He calling the ball.
And that took LeBron, Michael a long time to realize how to win championship, right?
How long
Difference
did it
is
take
though,
LeBron to
MJ 6'6". LeBron is what?
How long did it take
LeBron's
LeBron
3
to
out
win
of 9 right
championship?
now. Is that what he is?
Huh?
Or 3 out of 9?
3 out of 9.
Is that what LeBron is?
Three out of 9.
I think
that is very
man, when you talk about like GOATs, man, I think there's so much shit that goes into it. Like you have to look at play style. I would say position, but we are in a positionless league now.
Yeah, no more
You can't really
position.
say that. But you have to look at so much shit, man. Like there's so like I'll say LeBron, as far as skill set, best player in ever
Facts.
to touch NBA court. Skill set wise, the greatest player ever to touch NBA court. When it comes down to your legacy, it's I don't understand how people could put Bron at number 1. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all.
Yeah, like
It don't.
Because at the end of the day, winning matters. Okay.
Exactly.
Now people now trolls want to be like, okay, Bill Russell has 11. He did that playing against pedophiles and milk bus drivers.
18, bro. When he won his 11th championship, there were 8 teams in the NBA.
Yeah.
There were 8 teams in the NBA.
Okay.
You have to look at it after like 78. When was the 3-point line era put into the league? Was that like 70 or 77
Oh, no,
or
that's
something like
a good
that?
question.
78?
Yeah, that's like in the 80s.
That's a fact check.
I don't know. Yeah, it
I
was
remember
70s.
that.
Yeah, late
So
70s. Yeah, and then that's the point I'm making. LeBron's competition is more
no,
than
no,
than than
no,
than
Hey,
no,
chill. Hey,
no,
yeah,
no,
Cassius, stop,
no,
bro.
no,
Watch what you're
no,
saying.
no.
Then Jordan.
The
Hey,
point you're
watch what you're saying,
making,
bro.
the point you're making,
Watch what
the
you're saying,
point you're
Cassius,
making
bro.
is that
Hold
No,
on.
no, no. It's
LeBron
because
is
that's what I'm
2.
saying.
The
Huh?
point you're making is that LeBron is 2 when he has 3 rings out of 9, and Jordan is 6 for 6. So who's number 2, Cassius?
Mm.
And he's still not better than
Yeah, he's
Kobe,
not
bro.
better
I'm
than
Oh,
sorry.
Kobe.
hey, to
He's not better
answer
than Kobe.
Andrew's question, the 3-point line was introduced to the NBA in 1979.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Bill Russell is no. We
You can't look at those players. You can't look at Will, in my opinion. You can't look at Bill Russell. You can't look at those guys, man.
yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
fair. This man
It wasn't
fucking Wilt
fair.
was averaging like 50, 20, and 30 every
Oh,
fucking
man.
game. Like,
We'll
what the
give some
fuck is
people
that?
buckets today.
The fuck is that?
Okay.
I
How
think,
about look,
yeah.
Wait,
how
Cassius,
about
where was you going on that competition, though? What was you saying about?
I said Jordan's competition was less than Kobe and LeBron. Sorry.
Why?
Bro, Jordan
I
used
don't
to
think you
get
believe
beat
that.
the
I
fuck
don't think
up,
you
bro. Are
believe
you
that, man.
serious?
Hold on.
There's no
They
way
was
we
you
have
believe
10
that
more
beating
shit.
his
minutes?
ass.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, shit. We got
Bro, the Pistons alone, bro, it's like, bro, it's
damn it.
You
bro,
said we
they
got 10
really
minutes?
Yeah, just to record it and then we can rejoin because it's like you have to upgrade it, you have to pay for it, and I'm not paying for it. Yeah. So we're gonna
I feel
rejoin the same account, the same thing. But yeah. So with that being said, we
LeBron got beat by a bunch of fucking 35-year-old men with Dallas. Same thing with
bro,
the Spurs,
hold on,
basically.
bro.
Same thing with the
Jordan
Spurs,
Brown used to
basically.
get his
the
ass
Spurs
beat.
at 4 Hall of Famers.
LeBron lost.
4 Hall of Famers.
LeBron lost
Mhm.
in his prime.
That's
Kobe didn't.
hey,
Jordan never lost
Jordan
in his prime.
definitely.
Neither did Kobe.
I feel like
In the
LeBron is
finals.
still in his prime. I feel like LeBron is still in his prime right now.
I mean, if you look
Watch
at the
your
numbers,
mouth. Hey, he's
probably.
still
If you
hooping.
look at the
He's
numbers,
still hooping.
probably.
He's still
He's probably the
hooping, but
best
nah,
year
this ain't.
17 player ever.
Yeah,
For sure.
but nah, this ain't his
Facts.
For
prime.
sure.
And it's
Okay,
scary.
Okay,
all
who's
right,
the best player in the world right now then? Right now.
LeBron.
Exactly. He's still in his prime then. And nobody can beat him.
That's a crazy logic. I never heard that before, okay?
Yeah. Okay, look, how about we all go around starting with
Chris, you
Cassius?
said something?
Let's just give our top 5 and then we can go to the next topic.
Okay.
Top 5 players ever?
Yeah,
Ever?
all time.
Okay.
In our opinion.
All time. Hey, man, that's tough. All time.
It's
Can we do
tough.
the NBA
Yes.
now?
That's tough as
Okay.
fuck.
All time.
All time.
I love your Cassius top
Oh,
Let's
look,
do
But look,
NBA now.
but look, this is based on what you've seen. Not you
Yeah.
don't have to.
Yeah,
if you
I
haven't
know.
seen him play or
I
you
know.
don't know much about him, you don't gotta say him.
Okay.
Based on what you've
Okay.
seen, what is your top 5 all time?
LeBron,
Okay.
Kobe, MJ, Shaq, and Tim Duncan.
Okay. Wanna go, Mozzie? Go ahead.
Kobe, LeBron. Okay, I've seen Michael Jordan game clips. I ain't never watched a full fucking Bulls game. So is that okay?
Facts.
Facts.
So LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, shit,
I'm 2 more, bro.
KD, and
Oh, I
Shaq.
forgot. Okay.
I know you did. Shut up, boy. KD and Shaq. Honorable mention, Giannis.
I like that. I like
Not
that.
yet. You don't give Giannis that yet.
Yes.
Bro, hey man, my man's is literally a jump shot of all he needs is a consistent mid range, and bro, he's gonna be solid, bro.
All right, Enzi, go ahead.
Enzi, go ahead.
Enzi, your top 5.
Top 5.
So I got Mike, Kobe, LeBron, Shaq, and the last one. Bro, I might say KD too, honestly.
Tim Duncan is better, but go ahead.
That's true though. I mean, but
You can't compare me to Kevin Durant.
but
Okay.
yeah, but he's not game wise. He's not.
Yes, thank you.
Look,
Thank
I'm
you.
surprised. No, I'm not surprised Oh, yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
let me see. Yeah, who are you?
I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm surprised none of y'all said it. No one thinks Stephen Curry belongs up in this. No.
Hey,
No.
I was thinking of Steph.
No.
It's
No.
just that,
No.
bro. He don't have them final MVP, bro. That's literally
Okay.
just.
Hold on. Go ahead, Drew.
But Steph can be there.
Who's your top 5?
My shit is definitely about to be biased. And I'm not. I'm gonna.
I feel like I know where this is going.
I'm about to exclude like legacy. I'm gonna make it just my like personal. I don't want to say like my favorites, but like just based off the skill set and what I like. I'm gonna go ahead and put MJ in there. Just like Mozzie said, just watch clips. I wasn't watching MJ in the fucking 90s. Wasn't doing that
Nobody's
shit.
doing that. Takes too fucking long.
So MJ, Kobe for sure. I'm an avid LeBron hater, but I'm gonna put Bron in there because skill set wise, he's the greatest of all time. KD for sure, that's no doubt, and my favorite player of all time, Carmelo.
That's fine.
Anthony.
Hey, I like that.
Carmelo Anthony, one of the greatest buckets of all time.
I was gonna put Kyrie in my shit, but I was like, I can't do that.
Fine.
But I'm surprised that no one said Allen Iverson.
He wasn't. Sorry, Kyrie's better.
Yeah, he was
Facts.
gonna look
Kyrie,
on that.
yeah,
That would have been a
facts.
good one.
Kyrie's better.
Would have been a good one in there.
Kyrie's way better. I feel like
Not way better.
Better.
Have respect.
Okay, Iggy, did you mention yours?
No, I haven't. Okay, so
Go
Kobe, LeBron, Jordan. I'm going to put KD in there too. And I'm going to put, y'all gonna hate me, but look, this is based off what I watch and what I like. I'm going to say this might change. This might change in a couple weeks or a month, but I'm gonna put this nigga in here just because that's how I'm feeling. James fucking Harden.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey, James Harden.
Yes, sir. James Harden. Yes, sir.
That's not a bad pick, man. When you look at skill
nasty.
set wise, he's nasty when he cuts.
Yeah.
Look at the skill set and the points he puts up. He's just not efficient, though, in my opinion. That's
Yeah,
it.
when he's not a fit, it's bad.
I'll take Kareem Abdul-Jabbar over James Harden.
I've never watched Kareem
What
in my
type
life.
of picking? What type of comparison was that, Cassius?
See, bro, this is my thing. This is my thing, bro. This is my thing. Like, bro,
This nigga's everywhere.
On my
like,
top 5 list,
I'm talking about eye test. Like, you're not gonna look at Kareem and be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy is crazy. Look at that hook every play."
You probably did in the 80s.
Yeah, like, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about us now. Like, we don't know about that shit.
Yeah.
And I was screaming, "Oh my gosh, you see that fucking hook?" No, bro.
Pour me a gorilla juice. Yeah.
The game, the 5-year plan is so he gonna tell the name of our artist, and you're gonna say, is he gonna be here for 5 years or is he gonna be gone within the next 5 years? So, yeah.
Yep. So Travis Scott.
Yes.
He gonna be here for the next 5 years.
Fortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but yeah.
Okay. Dave East.
He gonna be gone in 5 years. Within the next 5 years, he gonna be out of here. Not because of his skill, not because he's a bad artist. It's just that like his type of music isn't what the masses is listening to.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I fuck with him, but I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all fuck with him. It's just that the type of music he makes isn't like, that's not what's gonna be in rotation.
Okay. 3 more artists. I heard Roddy Rich.
Oh, he gonna be here for a minute. He gonna be here for a long ass time. He gonna be here for a long ass time. I know Mozzie hates him, but he gonna be here for a minute. Mozzie, I know you hate him, but he has everything you need.
Wait. I mean, why?
Why? For me or for Mozzie?
Well, Mozzie.
He's the worst artist out right now. The worst.
Oh,
The worst?
Really?
The worst.
Name some. He's the worst big artist right now.
Why do you say that?
His art, his music style is trash. He can't rap. His flow is trash. Everything, the beat choice is cool. He's trash.
He harmonizes it.
Wow. He has all the makings to be like a
I think
big ass
I
artist.
think
He's gonna
nice.
he's gonna be here.
He is
for
a big ass artist.
He's gonna be
He's
here
a
for,
really big artist right now.
He gonna be here. He gonna have a song that's gonna go. He gonna have multiple songs that's gonna go diamond. He has the voice. He has that. He has that voice. The
I can
cadence.
see that.
Diamond?
Yes, bro.
I can see that, bro.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yes. Yes.
I can see that.
Yes.
I can
yes,
see that, bro.
Diamond?
Yes.
Yes.
What's it called?
He's
The
going
box-
Drake status?
Bro, the box is 8 times platinum.
I don't give a fuck. Diamond?
No, bro, that's 2 mil away. That's 2 mil away from being diamond.
Bro, but look at why that got big. Okay,
Okay,
you think he's gonna
TikTok,
repeat the
yeah.
box? You think he's gonna repeat the box?
I think with his next album, he gonna come out with some shit, and that's gonna sell like a motherfucker. And it's gonna sound fire. He has all the makings of a bro. I'm saying the sound, the cadence, what his sound, cadence, content. He has all of that, bro. He has all of that.
Something sonically about him does not sit well with me. That's all.
What about what you think, Drew?
You think he'll be here?
I don't know, man. I some of his music is cool, but then some of his other me personally, I liked his old shit, like Feed the Streets. I like that shit.
Series? Yeah, that shit was tough.
Yeah, that shit's cool, but like his new shit, like I feel like it's a lot better production wise. His new shit, he has some good songs on some of his on his newer projects, but I feel like most of them, it's like what Mozzie said. I don't agree that he can't rap, but there's some songs where it's like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, there's some shit where like this shit, like his flow is off on some shit, but then he has songs where it's like, oh, that shit's hard as fuck. So you keep listening, but there is some shit where I just don't know about it. So I won't be surprised if he's around a long time, but I don't know.
I think he does that shit. Are you talking about when he like gets into his like, let's say he has like a bar or a line, and then like within that bar, he's changing his voice at least like 2 or 3 times in that like kind of slur, like when he does that little like that pitch.
Nah,
I know what you're talking about.
It's. I mean, I know what you're talking about. It's not. I wouldn't say that's the problem. There's just like, I don't know, man. I just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know what you're talking about, but there's just some lines and some bars he says where it just sounds random as fuck to me. It's like, what? Why do you say that?
I
don't have one to mind to put put in this conversation, but there's just some shit
why?
like what Mozzie said just doesn't sound right to me.
Okay, the definite reason why I don't like him, to clear it up. I have a huge pet peeve with artists that are from areas and don't sound like the fucking area at all. At all. Mm-hmm. How are you from Compton, California, and you sound like you from under Young Thug's butt? It just doesn't. There's an artist called Haiti Baby. Y'all heard Haiti Baby?
Yeah, Haiti Baby stuff.
He's from Stockton, California.
His new project, that shit is hard as fuck.
He's from Stockton, California. And you can hear some G-Funk. You can hear some gangster music. But his voice, it's different. Roddy Ricch is Atlanta out the ass, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see, I will give you that. He does not sound
I don't
like
understand it.
He doesn't sound like a California Cali artist.
California. Yep.
Yeah, I will say that. I will say that. But I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to take that and be like he's ass.
That's fine.
Because it sounds good. The shit sounds good.
Well,
if he can go into that Cali bag, then that's where he's going diamond.
Yeah.
All right.
He's successful.
Any more names? You have any more?
Yeah. One more. The Migos.
No, they're not gonna be
what?
here.
Okay, give me 2 more names because
that's what I'm saying.
Like, I was like,
wait, why don't y'all see them?
They're done.
Bro, they've been done since Culture too, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I didn't like ever since Culture. Like, bro, it was like it was done, bro. I was like,
okay. Everybody on the same page?
Yeah.
2 more names, man.
All right, give us 2 more.
Oh, y'all not gonna like this. Cardi B.
I hope she's not around.
I
hope she's not around.
But look, she's gonna be around.
I can see her being around, but I don't.
She gonna be off. She's gonna be around off the simple fact of number one, she's a girl, sex sells, and like the woman fan base when females get behind a female artist, like she's like untouchable. Like you look at Beyonce. Beyonce can put out BS her whole life, the rest of her way.
Women
She's
don't
still
know
gonna be-
music. I'm gonna just say that.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying, bro? The women ride for their artists. I swear to God, women will ride for their art. They'll put out some bullshit and they will bump that shit from night to the morning.
I don't think she'll be here in 5
You're
years.
not lying.
Musically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she'll be here in 5 years musically.
Mm-hmm.
This may be a stupid stance, but I think because in 5 years culture will be like in second or first grade, I don't think she's gonna be in that sex sells music mind state. And
Yeah,
that's all
She'll
she
be
can
around
do.
if she has the OnlyFans. I'll tell you that. If she got the OnlyFans, she'll stick around.
I think that's what she needs to do. Strictly OnlyFans.
No, she can act too. She can act. She can be an actress. Like she can take Tupac's route.
Yeah, like how she's faking to be a rapper.
What did you just say?
Like I mean, like Ice Cube. My bad, Ice Cube route. Like he's became an actor basically. You know what I mean? So
Don't put none of their names in the same sentence again.
I
know exactly what you're saying.
yeah,
You could
that's
say
what
Queen
I meant.
Latifah. You could
Oh,
say
that's
Queen
tough.
Latifah.
Nah, why? She's big. She's a big artist. So
She's
Okay.
big. What are you, fat phobic?
Are you fat shaming? Yeah, fat
I
shaming.
do.
No,
I do.
No, she's a
He's
big
a hot
artist
dude.
right now. So, okay. So one more.
All right, one more
Okay.
name.
That's your favorite, Sada Baby.
Of course. Duh.
He's gonna
He's
blow
gonna be
up.
around for like
He's
the
just
next-
gonna trend up.
Look,
The
he's gonna
next
be here.
10, 20 years.
He's gonna
What?
be here. That's why I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you two reasons why.
Mhm.
He's still an underground artist, right? He is still an underground artist.
Mhm.
He has a big single, and he has a big fan base. So with those three things, you're gonna be here off the strength of that. He's gonna be here for a long time. He's gonna be a long time. He might even
He's
get
actually hard too.
He-
though.
pause. He might get
Oh,
bigger
bro.
and better over time.
I hate you, niggas, man. I
Pause.
hate you, niggas, man.
Pause. But he can
You're
get
absolutely
bigger.
right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. Now, I think he'll be here as long as he can stay alive. Sorry to say.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
facts.
was thinking about
That's
too.
it.
By the way,
There's this one day, me and Andrew and another one of our friends was at the gym. We're talking about Pop Smoke. And I was like, this dude is talented, man. The next day he died.
Yeah,
remember
Pop
that
Smoke
shit.
was
That's
He
hard.
has to stay positive. Sada Baby, he has a bad beef right now with 42 Doug. So
Yeah.
he needs to, I think,
Man.
buckle down and focus.
Like, bro, what the
I
fuck
think-
you go? Why that little ass nigga, bro? Like, bro, this little ass
Hey,
nigga, bro.
at the
I'm
Detroit
gonna send you an interview, Enzi, where he's like the interviewer asked him about 42 Doug, and he was like, no comment. I won't talk about that. And then he was like, whenever you got close ones who's dead, and you know who's behind it, there is no squashing beef. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Doug going through.
it's up. It's up.
Pour me a gorilla juice. Yeah.
Election is coming up. It's in a few months away. Who y'all gonna vote, and what's your stance on it?
And why? Okay, we're gonna start with Mozzie Cascade. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
You brought it up, so
So-
you got to start it off.
I'm voting for Trump. Why? He is the best president in our lifetime. Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Uh-huh.
Andrew,
What's up?
Andrew,
What's up?
what has Obama done for Puerto Rico?
Regardless of what Obama done, Obama was a horrible fucking president, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Obama was not a good president at all.
So he
I
didn't
get
do
why
nothing.
people say he was good. I get why people say he was good, but
I
no,
don't.
you have to look. You have to look past the surface, bro. He was not a good president. He wasn't. So
Can you
Trump
explain why?
has a multi-billion-dollar plan for Puerto Rico right now. Okay? Trump gave me a stimulus check. Trump has created something called the Platinum Plan. Do your Googles. $500 billion plan for Black communities to create 300,000 jobs for Black citizens. Obama didn't do that, and he's Black. Trump has done nothing bad to me. I had a son in the Trump administration, and it's been going smoothly.
Sounds like one of them fucking Trump commercials, man.
I don't see the reason why I should vote for Biden. Why? Because he is close to the Clintons and the Bush family.
Okay.
And they
Mass
be
incarceration.
doing stuff.
Are you talking about mass incarceration?
Mass incarceration, drug trades, mass pedophilia, sex trafficking. Y'all don't know about it.
Pedophilia.
Mass. They do it in abundance.
Crazy.
Okay.
Biden, I can't get behind that. And he's senile and retarded. He can't talk. Trump can.
The fuck is senile retarded?
Biden. And I'm being so dead ass right now. I'm being so dead ass. I'm being so serious. It might seem like I'm joking.
I know you're being serious.
But I'm not. And Trump, he's gotten a whole bunch of immigrants out of here. No, he got a whole bunch of immigrants with expired visas. And illegal aliens.
Okay.
That's just the way it gotta go.
I'm gonna be last because I was in politics.
I'm gonna be second to last.
No. I'm gonna be last because I've been to politics, so I'm gonna. Okay, go ahead, Drew.
All right. So as far as voting, I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm not gonna vote.
Good choice.
To me, in my opinion, I know people like to say voting is important. You should vote no matter what. But when there's fucking people on both sides that you don't give a fuck about or don't feel like are able to run the country, why are you gonna vote for either of them? Just don't vote. Don't vote.
That's true.
And so, yeah, like I'm just not like I'm not looking forward to it. Haven't been even paying too much attention. I still look into it, just see what the fuck these dumbasses are saying. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not at all for Trump, but he's the only one out of the candidates who, in my opinion, are more, I don't want to say fit, but just the best option out of what we have. Joe Biden's gonna fucking die in maybe like next month. I don't know. Kamala Harris or whatever her name is, she's nah, bro. She's in my opinion, she's using her blackness to try to get black voters to vote for them. And I think people are, I don't know, they're being too shallow. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but they're kind of looking, they're not looking past that. What has she done? She's incarcerated more black men than, what was it? I forgot what the statistic was.
You talking about the black lady?
That.
The black lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Kamala said Tupac the best rapper alive.
She also said she was listening to him in college. Didn't she graduate in '89? Like what?
Yikes.
Tupac didn't release his first single until 1993.
Yeah.
And people aren't fucking like it's small shit like that people are just eating up and just not even realizing. And I don't know, man. Like as far as this whole political thing, like it's just no point. It's just no point in voting, in my opinion. Like you have two people, or not two people, but you have two parties that aren't necessarily, in my opinion, fit to run this country. And people are just, instead of actually doing their own research upon these candidates and upon the parties in general, they're just listening to what each one has to say. And whichever one is less worse or not as worse as what the other one is saying, they're gonna vote for them. I think people are just being sheep at this point. They're not doing research or looking into what's going on. So I'm gonna do my due diligence and not even fucking vote.
I respect it.
I was definitely right there with him. I'm like, I don't really care about neither one of them. Like I definitely watched him stuff with Joe Biden. He was talking. He definitely sounded like he retarded. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He be sounding, man. I was like, bro, what? Like that didn't even make sense what you just said. And the thing with Trump, like, bro, he just literally just talks shit, bro. Like he said, but he literally just talks shit, bro. Like that's his problem, bro. Like. And then, like, look, with his little fan base, bro, that just gives them niggas, like, feel like they got the power to do anything. Like, That's just the only thing I don't like about with Trump, bro. Like he just literally just talks shit, bro. Like, and that's his
Yeah, they
problem,
sure do.
bro.
One thing
Yeah,
I will
thinking
add
that-
though is I honestly don't think Trump is racist. I think it's the people that follow
Support
him,
him?
in my opinion. Yeah, it's the people that support him, and I think they interpret what he's saying into racism.
I've
I
heard
don't
a
think
couple racist
necessarily
things
Trump.
said.
I think he's for sure done some racist acts that can be interpreted as racist, but in my opinion, I don't necessarily like the word racism. I don't think he's actually a racist. I really don't think he's actually
You
a racist.
drank
He
the
might have said
Kool-Aid,
some.
dude.
He might have said some things that can be interpreted as racist. He might have done some things that may be interpreted as racist. But I don't necessarily think like as a racist. I'm not too positive on him actually being a racist. And I'm not at all saying like trying to advocate for this man, because he is an asshole for sure. But I don't know, like this whole thing about him being a racist. I think it's mainly just his supporters and how people interpret what he's saying. I think that's the main thing that's behind it.
I can't wait till my turn. Go ahead, Iggy.
He's sick.
Okay. This is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very educated and well versed when it comes to politics. Growing up, it was always I just asked my parents like, "Hey, who should we vote for, or who are you guys voting for, and why?" You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I know all the policies, I know all the stuff that they want to do. I'm not gonna say that. You know, maybe it might be my fault. Maybe I should do more research. Maybe I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But it's either there, near, or there. I don't think I'm going to vote just because, like kind of what Andrew said. What Angie said, it's like all I see is what other people say. All I see about each candidate is what the masses are saying, and it's like you can't really go off of what the masses say. You can't go off of what other people's opinions are because they have their own agenda. They have their own way of living. That's different from mine. So I think it's like the popular and the cool thing to be like, like, oh, fuck Donald Trump, or like, oh, Joe Biden isn't a good Joe Biden is not a good candidate. You know what I mean? It's all just kind of like popularity contest to me at this point, just because I don't know about each side, and everything is more kind of towards like the social media, towards more just like the masses, So I'm not going to vote, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, so for me, I've been in politics. I've been to political camps, and this is one thing that people don't understand is that in order to bring real change, you guys should really pay attention to your city officials, because they're the one that makes change. Congress is there to make laws. The president is there to veto it, either to veto
Who you voting
it or
for,
to
nigga?
pass. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me drop some.
No, he's dropping some knowledge right now. People gotta hear this though. Go ahead.
So Congress, senators, and all this are very, very powerful. So it is important. I disagree with, I'm not going to vote. If you want to bring change, you need to pay to those elections, to the city official election, to your city representatives. Those are really important into bringing change if you want change in terms of change. But for me, I guess the presidential election is just like a bunch of great actors. That's what I feel like. Is they say, oh, pay attention to the presidential election, even though the president doesn't have that much power. For example, Trump can start a war without asking Congress, but other than that, he can't do shit. He has to pass through Congress and city officials as well. So I think those are really important. And your point to making like Trump is not a racist. What's his first speech that came out of his mouth? It's he said basically Mexicans are rapists. They're selling drugs.
You did say that.
And
everybody does that. Is he lying?
That's not racist. Hold on. That's not racist.
Is he lying?
Yes, he's lying.
That.
Not all
Don't
Mexicans.
do that, Bobby. Don't do
Yes,
that.
not all Mexicans are racist.
Everybody. You're not listening. You're not listening.
All right, bro.
You're not listening.
All right, bro.
Everybody is that. Every race has those.
Yes. So why Mexicans?
So you would have been okay with him saying it if he included every race?
If he said certain people bring drugs, then okay, from where?
You're not okay with that, right?
No, but like
No,
I think
no.
what no.
But
What
you're
Cassius,
okay with but
Hold
you're
on,
okay with
hold
little.
on, hold on,
no,
hold on,
no,
hold
because
on.
no, Mozzie,
Hold
Cassius,
on.
Cassius, I got
Okay,
you,
okay,
Mozzie,
go,
No, you
So
don't.
no,
You think you do.
listen. So what made it racist, what made it bad, is that Donald Trump, he singled out just Mexicans, like those are the
Right.
people that are those that do that.
Yeah,
Like he didn't
thank
say
you.
white
Yes.
people, he didn't say no other race. He said
Right.
Mexicans Mexican Americans, Hispanic people are,
Mhm.
you know,
Yes.
this, and this.
Yes.
That's what made it wrong, because he just singled out them. If he would have said everybody, then okay, that's another topic, that's another story, that's another debate for another day. But he just
You
singled out Mexicans. So it's like, okay, you think this of Mexicans? That is not, you know what I'm saying? That is
Okay. Yep. Yep.
that's what Cassius
Yeah.
was trying to say. That's
Yes.
what Cassius was
Yes.
trying to say.
Not only yes, and not only that, but have you guys read the book or familiar with the book just released about Bob Woodward, the journalist that just released Rage about Trump? Have you ever read that
No,
book?
sir.
Okay, so that talks about a little secret about Trump, mostly about how he handled the pandemic. So he first said in that audio tape that was just released, he basically admitted that he was dangerous, but he didn't want to panic people. But this virus is very dangerous to the point where it can kill us, even us young kids, like young adults. So he hiked that, and now we just passed the mark of 200,000 deaths in the United States, most of any country that could be handled. So that part right there is not handled. He just talks. That's what I feel like Trump is doing. He just talks. He just talks all the time. Joe Biden is not going to bring change at all. Let me just be clearly honest with y'all. He's not going to bring change. He talks about all these changes. He's not going to bring change.
Trump.
He's been in politics. He's been in politics for almost since the 70s, to be honest. And his views on a lot of things as black people even has not been great. It's just like the Clintons, I feel like. Kamala Harris, I feel like she's using her race because when she was attorney general in Los Angeles, like Drew said, there was more people incarcerated for marijuana, not like big offenses, but just small offense, marijuana. So I do feel like it's picking your own poison. But saying that Trump is not racist, saying that Trump's going to bring change, while in his book he admitted that he doesn't care about black people. Come on now. Obama created a lot of jobs also. It's been the greatest economy. Listen, it's been the greatest economy since Depression.
That is
Keep pointing
true,
that.
and I will also add to the because we brushed talking about Obama. I feel like the reason why there was no I forgot if it was Mozzie or Andrew, but one of y'all said he didn't really do a lot for black people. He didn't really do a lot for minorities, whatever the case may be. I feel like in a sense it's weird. I feel like the reason why he didn't or he maybe couldn't have is he didn't want him being the first black president. I feel like he maybe thought it would have looked bad or maybe wouldn't have worked out the way he wanted to if he were to just come out and be like, okay, yep, fuck all the other races. I'm putting on for my niggas. I'm doing all this shit. I wish he would have done it. I think he could have done it, but I feel like maybe he was more in his head and not thinking that it would have looked a certain way, and maybe it would have like messed it up for maybe the next black president that might want to join. Because it's like, okay, let's say another black person runs. It's like, oh, he's just gonna just do everything just for black people, fuck all the other race type shit. So it's like we don't want him in there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. That's my speculation.
I guess y'all didn't hear what I really truly said is that the president doesn't have much power.
Yeah, and
so
that's true.
Congress, yeah. So Congress, when he was president, Congress was full of Republicans, majorly. Now and is like towards this last year, they took the House, but most of it was just Republicans. So all his bills, if you even look at the documentaries of Michelle Obama, and the frustration that they had was that all those bills that he tried to put out there, he couldn't do it.
Okay.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so with that was a great.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
It's a yes or no answer. Iggy
Yes.
Cassius.
Yeah.
Enzi. Andrew, would you guys vote for a president if they made the KKK an official hate group? Would you
Yeah, it's
vote
a
for
good
that president?
start, but I'd have to look at like overall, like what the fuck.
Would it make you happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to say Trump did it, right?
Trump makes you guys happy. All right, it was a good
Trump didn't do
podcast.
shit. He endorsed that shit. Fuck that. He trying to fuck that. He didn't endorse that shit. He's been endorsed by the Ku Klux Klan.
Money makes the world go around, Chief. We all work for the white man. Remember that.
That's true. But okay. With that being said, this was a great episode of our new edition of the Average Guy podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, do y'all have any last words?
I will say, when you guys want to talk about conspiracy theories, man, bring me back on. I'm with that.
All right, let's.
All right,